In 2003, Singapore, which vies for title of the world's busiest port, was one of the first to implement a scanning system for containers. To understand how scanning technology could save lives, we spent a day at Singapore's Immigration and Checkpoints Authority. Our first stop was with Chief Immigration Specialist MAHFUZ ABDULLAH.
I've got this refrigerator on tracks over there. There's one also on that side. What are they doing?
The smaller one is detecting is the source tower. That's where the isotopes are. The taller ones, we have the detecting tower. Whatever the isotope goes through this container, the image will be processed by the detecting tower.
The physical technology of most container scanning systems is basic, been used for 20 years. The systems use isotopes or gamma rays, tools often used to kill bacteria in common foods and to treat cancer. Some systems can complete a scan in as little as 10 seconds. This one moves.
It moves about half the speed of the way somebody's walking.
So it sounds like you got a lot of pretty normal things in here.
Yes.
Where's all the action happening? Where's all the high technology?
It's all inside here.
This down here?
Yeah.
This box?
This is the software for the scanning machine.
So, what this is just a black box? It's just a black box that was part of a system that cost $2 to $3 million US, that is, when it was installed in 2003. To scan every container that flows through the port of Singapore, it would take 70 to 100 systems, resulting in a cost upwards of $2.5 billion US. What are these different views? Positive, negatives?
He tried to study the whole image to make sure that only what is declared in the permit appears on the image.
7 to 8 different tests are available to Mr. Tang. On average, he uses 5 software filters to determine whether to require a physical inspection. So when it gets darker, is that a denser material like metal?
Metal is darker.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
When it's something like produce,
like
lighter?
plastic is lighter. Cigarettes are lighter. Yes.
What are the red flags?
Because if the image is entirely different from what is the item that's declared in the permit, they have to alert us.
What if it's hidden?
We need to do a secondary check.
In those cases, that can mean a handheld scanner or opening the container for visual inspection. If all is okay, Mr. Tang releases it to the updater, Darren in this case, who then issues a permit. What's back here, just more power stuff?
Yeah, it's like the electrical stuff.
That's not very exciting. You know, I expected it to be a little bit more sexy. I have to be honest with you. I expected to see big screens and lots of computers, and all we have is, I mean, Mr. Tang and Darren are great, but just have a screen, and I've got this down here. The technology appears simple, but that doesn't mean the flow of containers doesn't get bottlenecked by scanning, especially in ports that see huge numbers of containers daily.
The Port of Singapore processes containers like this, roughly about 30 to 60,000. They stack them about 6 high. You can barely fit a finger in between each and every one. They are so efficient with the space. Then some of them, depending on if they do get called up, they get scanned over here. This is one of 2 scanning stations. 1 to 200 get scanned each and every day. Now, if you do your math, that amounts to about 1.2% each day.
And therein lies the lottery drivers play every day. If they get the call for a scan, it can mean delays of 5 to 60 minutes. We followed one driver whose container was selected for scanning. Where's this one from? Tell us about this one.
I got no idea, boss.
So you don't even know which country this one is from?
We don't know. We don't know the contents also we don't know.
Drivers know little of their cargo or why not they get selected. They receive only a 7-number code on their pagers, which tells them where to pick up their container and whether or not it is to be scanned. Samad delivers only 10 to 20 containers a week, and when asked how often he would get scanned,
we don't know. We don't know. That's why we don't know.
We finally reached the scanning pad.
Okay, we'll follow you down.
Well, have they ever found anything inside of one of your containers?
For so long, I'm working for, I think, 15 years. No.
Not one?
Not one. Yeah.
Wait, he gave you a thumbs up?
Thumbs up, okay.
Thumbs up, just like that? The officer lets him go, 20 minutes start to finish. Another day for Samad, and a day where we got a glimpse of the process that could help port security reach new levels in this new age of terrorism. Richard Lui, CNN Pipeline, Singapore.